In my last video, I talked about something I've been thinking about lately, that no matter how old we are, none of us really have life completely figured out. Life can be unpredictable. Plans often change. Our health changes as we age. Our priorities change as well. Opportunities sometimes appear when we least expect them. Sometimes things work out, and sometimes they don't. So if life really can be that unpredictable, what do we have some control over? I don't think we can control the future, but believing we are all victims of circumstance is not the whole truth either. Because I do believe we can make choices about the direction we are heading. Those choices give us some control over the life we end up living. And over the last 12 months, that's probably been the biggest change in my own life. A year ago, I didn't feel in control. I wanted to exercise but wasn't. I wanted to drink less but usually didn't. I wanted to eat healthier but lost focus quickly. I wanted to relax more and couldn't. I'd spend evenings thinking about things I wanted to do. I'd do some planning and then I'd often end up prioritizing other things. I hadn't started this YouTube channel. I hadn't created digital products. I hadn't built the systems I've now got for recording and editing videos. I was feeling overwhelmed, not sure how to move forward towards doing what I really wanted. Every week I'd tell myself, I'll get to it, but it just never seemed to work out. Then I tried something new. I started making a few really small changes, nothing dramatic. Some short exercise sessions, walking, some small diet changes, writing down ideas, recording a video, then another. It was something that worked for me. I discovered I could maintain these. It seemed easy. And if I procrastinated or relapsed, it was easy to start again. And none of those things changed my life, but together they started changing me. I felt successful, like I was achieving my goals. That gave me more confidence and motivation. I knew I was onto something. I was creating new habits. After about 12 weeks, I realized the changes I had made had become new habits that would last as long as I wanted them to. That felt like more control, more power over my life. That felt so good. Then something else happened that I wasn't expecting. When I started working towards something meaningful, I felt happier and more content with the direction my life was taking. That gave me energy. The more I worked on that, the easier some of those healthier choices became. And because of that, swimming doesn't feel like another chore. Drinking a little less doesn't feel like I was missing out. Those things became a little easier because they were supporting something that was important to me. I realized that spending more of my time doing things I genuinely enjoy had actually made it easier to do the things that I didn't enjoy as much. Not because they're suddenly fun, they're not, but because they now have a purpose. I don't think purpose removes the hard things from life. I still go to work, I still have a mortgage, I still have responsibilities. Those things haven't disappeared. But they feel different because alongside all that, I'm deliberately building something. A YouTube channel, digital products, better health, better habits, a future with more choices. I think that's the biggest difference. A year ago, it often felt like life was simply happening to me. Today, life is still unpredictable. I still don't know exactly where this journey will lead, but the direction I'm traveling, that's becoming much more intentional. I've stopped feeling like I'm simply getting through life, and I've started feeling like I'm building one. And maybe that's what freedom really is. Not escaping responsibility, not sitting on a beach doing nothing, but gradually increasing the amount of time you spend doing things that matter to you. Purpose, however, isn't just about what you do. It's about who you're becoming. A healthier, more capable, more intentional version of yourself. It's about becoming someone you're proud to be. Slowly becoming the person you imagined you might be when you were young. I believe that person has always been there, but gets pushed to the back sometimes by belief systems and other things that you didn't realize you had. And doing something meaningful helped me rediscover or uncover that person I always wanted to be. I'm still a long way from that, but when I look back over the last 12 months, I'm much closer than I thought. Maybe you are too. Like me, maybe you don't need to change your whole life this week. Just one small step that points you in the direction you actually want to go, because you can't control everything that happens in your life, but you can be intentional about the life you're building. And that raises an interesting question. How do we decide what really matters? Well, I've been working through that question myself over the last couple of years, and what has surprised me is that the process has been changing the way I approach life. That's what I'll be exploring in the next video.